Hello everyone, how are you today? I am Dr. Paramjeet and you're watching Dr. Education. You must have heard about intermittent fasting and its awesome benefits, right? Why it is good and how it is better. It increases your growth hormone, decreases your insulin, you will lose your weight, you will have lesser inflammation, less diseases in your body, more autophagy, right? You can have a lot of better hormonal profile in your body, and there are certain side effects also. We have already discussed this in one dedicated video last time. Today we are going to talk about if you really want to do intermittent fasting, after weighing your benefits and side effects like headaches and mood changes, and there are certain side effects in long term like hair loss as well as gallstones as well as other things like acidity. But then side effects don't happen in everyone. So if you want to do intermittent fasting and you want to lose weight but you don't want to lose your muscles, then this video I will tell you what is the best way of doing intermittent fasting, or for that matter during this season of Ramzan, or people who actually fast during their religious times also, they can follow this plan to maintain their muscles, to actually build their body, even build their body, right? See, the concept is very simple. We will be answering 5 questions here. How long should you fast? Then second thing, what you need to eat when you actually are fasting, right? And when you are eating, what to eat. Then second is amount, how much should you eat, right? Then fourth is how many meals should you take, and the fifth question is when and how much should you exercise during this period, right? So these are the important questions which we need to understand. So number one question is how long should you fast? Now if you are fasting for Ramadan, then obviously you're fasting for more than 14-16 hours. Sometimes it's more in some countries, but in intermittent fasting it's recommended that you should fast for 16 hours and eat for 8 hours. This is the best logically acceptable and easier method where you can have least side effect and most adherence, right? There are many other methods also of intermittent fasting where you fast alternate day, where you fast maybe 2 times in a week. So many other versions are available, but this is more conducible. This one can be easily managed. So this is recommended. The second question is, what should you eat while fasting? Should you eat while fasting? Obviously, if you are religiously doing it for Ramzan or anything, you're not eating anything, Ramzan, right? But during intermittent fasting, you can take water. You should take ample amount of water, and you are allowed to take caffeine, but not tea, not milk based tea. You can take caffeine, only caffeine water, black tea or green tea. You can take them, and quite frankly, your tea doesn't have to be sweet. You can add sugar free also. Sugar free like sucralose and aspartame are actually does not have any effect on insulin, so that's why you will maintain that fasting benefits while taking them during the fast. So you can actually take caffeine and water, and they will actually prevent your hunger also, suppress your hunger, so they are good. Apart from that, whenever you eat, what you need to eat, obviously there are some healthy foods, there are some unhealthy foods. If you want to lose weight and if you want to maintain the muscle, then at least 80% of your food should be from healthy sources. Healthy sources means balanced diet, meaning whole grain foods, dairy products, right? You need proper proteins, and you need vegetables and fruits. All these things should be there. 80% of your diet should be in this. Then it comes how much you need to eat, right? How much means how many calories, right? Whatever your weight is today, right, you just multiply that weight in kilograms by 28. Weight in kgs into 28 will give you your calories which you need in deficit. This will be the calorie deficit which you need, right? If you take this much calories, you will be in deficit to lose around around half a kg every week. So every week you will lose half a kg to 1 kg, that for that matter. So this much is the safe limit. How much? In multiply your weight in kilograms by 28 and you get your calories, or multiply your weight in pounds by 13 and you get your calories. This is what you can do, and along with that you need to take ample amount of water. This is very, very, very important. Ample amount of water and proteins. Out of these calories, you should at least take 1.6 to 2 gram per kg body weight of protein. 1.6 is the least and 2 gram per kg is the maximum. You don't have to go over that, right? Because your metabolism will get again pressurized to metabolize those proteins. So 1.6 to 2 gram per kg body weight protein, and then rest of it can be carbs or fat, good fats and complex carb obviously, to actually complete your calories, right? So if you know what I'm saying, you can easily calculate and actually make your diet. For that you can use my video on science of nutrition in the same channel, right? Then coming on to how many meals you should take, it has been researched ample amount of times. You have 8-hour window and you can eat every 2 hours also, and every 3 hours. You can eat 3 meals, you can eat 4 meals, but then if you divide your proteins in 4 meals during the day, it has been seen that gives the maximum effect on muscle protein synthesis. So divide it in 4 meals. That would be the better option for you. Whatever is the protein, divide it in 4. Maybe you can take it in every 2 hours or whatever you want in that 8-hour window. Then this is important, dividing the proteins. And last but not the least, the point is, when should you exercise and how much should you exercise? See, there are 2 types of exercise in this case. One is fasted exercises. In fasted exercises, you are exercising during or before before you eat anything. Before eating anything, either in the morning when you are starting your intermittent fast, when you are in the middle of that and you're skipping the thing, obviously you have to see when you are fasted. That's the thing, right? It can vary because you might be fasting the whole night and skipping your breakfast, or you might be fasting in a different pattern. So all that matters is you are exercising when you are fasted or you are exercising when you are fed. If you are exercising when you are fasted, when you don't have any energy, when you don't have any glucose, then there is a greater anabolic response. There is a greater anabolic response. Yes, there is a greater secretions of growth hormones. There is a greater increase in the in the muscle protein synthesis. That's true. And there is increased fat mobilization also. So fasted exercise is better, but then if you're exercising in fasted state, then you don't have to exercise more than half hour, maximum 45 minutes, and zero cardio. Then zero cardio is there. That's the idea. No cardio. You have to just warm up the muscles and do the muscle exercises. That's what it is during fasted state. Now exercises also needs to be 3 set limitations. 3 set of any exercise and not more than 3 exercises of one muscle. That's the idea. Okay? So that's the idea when you are doing fasted exercise. On the other hand, if you are exercising fed, if you are exercising after eating, then in that case you will have more performance, more workout performance, more power, more strength. So if you are actually into strength training, then that case post fed, in fed case you should exercise, and in that case you can go for the maximum weight you want, and that case it's safe. But don't go for maximum weight in fasted state. You need to have suboptimal weight, and you need to increase the duration. Your time under tension can be increased. So this is the overall idea about intermittent fasting and using all these modality to actually have the maximum benefit and save your muscles. And remember, the most important thing is taking a slow acting protein in the night when you are starting your fast. You need to have a casein based protein, either milk or milk protein or casein protein. Something should be there in your diet in a good amount in the night. That's very important so that it can give you a slow absorbing protein. Now that's all about today's video. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I am Dr. Paramjeet. You're watching Dr. Education. Stay connected, stay healthy.